It's week 4 of the NFL, and we'll be watching the Patriots' towering wide receiver. He was a game breaker last week, over 200 yards receiving. It's the Patriots and the Broncos on Thursday night primetime.
We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight it's on to week 4 as we've got a good Thursday night matchup in store between the New England Patriots and the Denver Broncos. And hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, we look at this Bronco team. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories. On the other side of the field for the visiting Patriots, they've got to be pleased with the start to this season. Obviously, a perfect 3-0.
3 good quality wins, too. It's got people in the locker room excited. They're thinking that this could be their year.
It's 3-0 versus 2-1, a good early season battle as we're underway in week 4. And the opening kickoff will not be returned as that will be a touchback. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their 5'11" quarterback from Wisconsin by way of NC State, and that's Russell Wilson.
And similar to his nickname, Russell Wilson has a dangerous mix of skills, the ability to throw from the pocket and extend plays and throw on the run. Not to mention an absolute winner. Usually has his team in the playoffs competing for Super Bowl opportunities.
Quickly to the air is Wilson. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. A first carry now. This is Williams. They nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down. Again, it's Williams. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. The numbers on the ground for Williams a week ago. 15 carries, 59 yards, and a touchdown.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
On second down, Williams. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. So third down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Now Wilson. Got a man. It's Jeudy complete. Touchdown Broncos. Jerry Jeudy, his second touchdown on the season. And the Broncos will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Patterson back out there to send this one away. No run back here for Jones, a touchback. So here come the Patriots to take over on offense. And they will be led out by the youngster, the rookie, their QB.
And he's playing at a very high level here in this early part of the season. In fact, he leads the NFL in passing yards. Now, that's not always an indicator of success, but in his case, it is.
Here's Anderson as they begin this series on the ground. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. The numbers for him from a week ago: 9 carries, 58 yards.
Well, obviously he didn't have a great deal of time between games, having to turn around on a short week and get ready for Thursday night football. But he said in pregame he was feeling pretty good and felt more recovered from last week's contest than he would have expected. Didn't seem to think this short week was going to affect him much as he chases a big performance here in prime time.
And if his coaches are correct, we're going to see a lot more runs like that from this young rookie going forward.
And you know, slapping each other on the back up in the boots right now? The scouting department, because they really recommended this guy highly, and he's justifying their faith in him.
Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
A throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Randy Gregory, the outside linebacker, coming up to drop him for a loss of a full 10 yards. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Back to the ground, Anderson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A great play there with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. The extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it was finished by the touchdown run from the 15. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. And the focus shifts back to Jerry Jeudy and his Bronco teammates. There's a lot of talk in training camp about him getting off to a hot start this year, saying that they needed that. Well, he's done it through the first month.
Kind of reminds me of one of those great musical groups where one person has their name out front, then they have the backups, right? He's the guy out front because the backups, they're doing what they're supposed to be doing, but we're going to the headliner each and every time. And that's not easily done because, you know, all the defenses are kicking towards him right now. That means he's fighting his way through traffic, finding ways to get open, even when he's not supposed to be.
That one a first down pickup of 8. Now Wilson. Throw right side is going to be caught by Jeudy. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side. Got nabbed for the hold.
You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. A hole to dig out of here. 2nd and 17. From the gun, it's Wilson. Same connection. Dulcich once again. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. On 3rd down, Wilson. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. On 4th down, Drew Chrisman on to punt. And deep to return it is Marcus Jones. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. To throw from his end zone. Parks completes this one to Thornton. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. Operating from the gun. Parks. And the reception made by Green. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Again to Anderson here out of the gun. And he's going to have a Patriots first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. 7-7, our score after 1. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Parks. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. The Patriots at 3-0 here in the month of September. And they've got to be pleased with the start of this season, obviously.
Yeah, and you're talking about 3 good.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Randy Gregory. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. So that time, Charles, a quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly. Complete. It's Henry. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first. They'll try and throw for it here. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Green. And he is going to pick up a Patriots first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. They'll let the QB keep it here off the option. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. From the gun, it's a give to Anderson. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Parks over the middle, complete. It's Green. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. This is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it's finished off by a Pats touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much, don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. To throw again on second down. Wilson looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
Now it's Wilson. Got his man, it's Dulcich. And he will have a Broncos first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a first down carry, it's Williams. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Here's Wilson. That's going to be caught by Judy. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a first down. Up the middle, it's Williams. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with a bandit.
Williams going to get it again on second down. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 45 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Play action. Now Wilson. Touchdown! Greg Dulcich from 6 yards away. And the Broncos are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And we are tied at 14. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a Greg Dulcich touchdown reception finished that drive off. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. New England's offense set to go. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A really nice effort that time. 12 yards on the keeper, picking up the first. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up in a couple of minutes' time. We'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports studios. They'll have a look back at the next-gen stats from this first half of action. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll be brought down at the 27. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Back to throw. Parks. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Touchdown, Patriots. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Patriots have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. The point after is good, and the lead is now 21-14. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
The Broncos going to get one more possession in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So at halftime, it's the Patriots with the advantage. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, Charles, thanks very much. Welcome in, everybody, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's take a look at what we've got on tap as we wrap up the first quarter of the NFL season. In the early window on Sunday, one of the best happens up in Pittsburgh. A big one for the Steelers as they'll take on the visiting Indianapolis Colts. Even more good matchups to check out in the late afternoon window. A 4 o'clock start up in Baltimore, where it'll be the Ravens taking on the Miami Dolphins. And one final game to highlight. It's Monday Night Football, and they've got a good one this week between the Minnesota Vikings and the New Orleans Saints. Time now for a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for New England. And they've had all sorts of success thus far tonight throwing the football, as they're on pace to throw for 300-plus yards if things continue the way they've been going. Meanwhile, for the Broncos, we check on their numbers on the ground in the first half, as they know they'll need to be better to overcome this halftime deficit. These two teams making their final adjustments before coming out for the second half. And for the call, we go back out to Denver and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. And he won't quite make it to the 25. So here are the Patriots to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak and right now looking good in this one as well. Now a play fake here on first down. And caught right side, Green. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the second half.
And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Well,
throw on first down with Wilson. And he wisely will throw that one away.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Yeah, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down.
Dietrich Wise running through and dropping him for the sack. It's 3rd and long now for Wilson and the Broncos after that sack.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Broncos send out their punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. They'll send this away into the Rocky Mountain Night, and it's a good one. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago, they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
So not his arm, but hurting him with his legs. A gain of 19 on the keeper and a first down. Off play action. Parks.
This pass into the hands of Green going across the middle.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. They go play action here on first down.
Finding Henry here on the crossing route.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
We have seen big plays from both quarterbacks throughout this game, and there's another one right there. Going back and forth, almost like 2 excellent guitar soloists trying to top each other with each additional play.
Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Touchdown!
From 4 yards out. And the Patriots take a 3-touchdown lead.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. That time a 6-play drive, and it ends with a New England touchdown. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. So the Broncos coming out now. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And he'll get a couple up to the 29.
2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on third down to keep the drive going. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now Wilson on first down. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Well, that's a defense coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. And his throw is incomplete.
Cortland Sutton was the man he was looking for. And it's third down.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Excellent play there on third down. Give him 25 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down. Wilson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. So another third down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Gabe Neighbors, his first touchdown on the year. And the Broncos get a bit closer. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. Marcus Jones going to elect to bring this one out. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. New England trying to get a place on offense. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting at a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter. Off the play fake, Parks. Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Broncos are going to take possession of the football. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point, his first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
On 2nd and 7, Wilson. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. And oh, it'll be intercepted. And the Patriots are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
To throw on 3rd down, Parks. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. DJ Jones able to put an end to that play, and in so doing puts an end to this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL. Welcome back now to Denver as we are set to bring you the home stretch here, the 4th quarter. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Broncos take over. 1st down and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Wilson finding Williams on the check down. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Got a man. It's Judy complete. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. To throw again is Wilson. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've been really good converting 7 of their 10 tries. This is 3rd and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger. Talk about angling that one perfectly, partner. We know the ball can bounce anywhere, especially how it's shaped. But that one, as if on cue, goes out of bounds perfectly.
Perfect indeed, right at the 1-yard line. Excellent coffin corner punt. Off play action. Parks. Henry's got it out on the left side. Just a gain of a couple there. And that will bring up 2nd down.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. The throw over the middle taken in. And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20. A gain there of 21 yards. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era. We think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. 10th carry now for Anderson. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 87 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory, right at the 40. Now a pass here caught by Hunter Henry. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 18. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. He goes right back to Green. He's got it complete. And the Patriots are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. Touchdown, Patriots! From 4 yards out. And the Patriots are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. That time a 9-play drive, and it's finished off by a Pats touchdown. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. Denver's offense now set to go. Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Wilson's throw here into the hands of the receiver, Judy.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. There's Wilson to throw. Finding his big receiver, Patrick, over the middle. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Off the draw, here's Williams.
On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Here's Wilson.
Got an open man here, and it's K.J. Hamler. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson
finds Dulcich out left side. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down.
Open man, he completes it to Judy.
Now they got to get to the line quickly. Wilson will throw again. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Now Wilson on 1st down. Flush to his right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Now Wilson. And he's got it. Touchdown, Broncos.
Jerry Judy.
His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year.
And the Broncos have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And the lead will be cut down to 14. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is secured by the Patriots. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed, I think. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now it looks like he'll throw here. He's got Green.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as it comes with 1:15 left to go in the 2nd half. Off the play fake. Parks. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Henry.
And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Looking to throw. Parks.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
He's going to keep this again.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
From the gun on 3rd down. Parks. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Draymond Jones in there to drop him, and that is the 7th time tonight that he has gone down.
They'll run for it. Anderson. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And they say it's never easy to come into Denver to win because of the altitude. They look pretty comfortable in the altitude.
They certainly did. I'm not quite sure how they got prepared. And it's always been a big debate about what to do. I lived out there at one point. I lived in Colorado Springs. And I remember saying to someone after my second or third day there, like, this altitude thing, this is no big deal. And day 4, it hit. And it hit hard. And it took me a while to get ready and get acclimated. So some teams, they like to come in early, try and get on a schedule and feel good with it. Other teams say, forget it. Let's not let the effects jump on us. They come in as late as possible, as close to kickoff, and play. Whatever way they did